it's Holly here from Your Past is a Gift. So in the previous video we talked about this intense pain that sometimes takes over and it overwhelms us, and the only way we know how to deal with it is to lash out with this pain, with this anger, with this hurt. And we just want to hurt others. We want them to know how much it hurts with our words, with our actions. So in this video, I wanted to talk about how so many of us will travel to the ends of the earth to find the answers. So many of us will change jobs. Every 5 minutes, we're in a new job. We can't stand the old job. Some of us, every 5 minutes, we have to move house. We can't stand being in that house. We have to move to a new house. We have to move to a new country. We have to move to the beach area. We need to get moving. We need to keep busy. Some of us keep busy with work. We constantly keep our mind entertained. Work, 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 work. We don't want to think. We don't want the time to think about ourselves, about our lives. So if we keep busy and our mind is occupied on that, we'll be fine. All of these things, they're having to keep busy, they're having to keep moving, they're having to travel to the ends of the earth. They're all the same thing. It's because we need the answers. When we travel, we go to other places, we see other cultures, and we see other traditions and other people and how they interact. But we still have to come back home. So we've gone all that way to have that experience. We come back, but we bring ourselves back. You can't just leave yourself there and come back a new person. It doesn't work that way. You change houses. You're in this house, I don't like this house, you move to a new house. But you have to take yourself with you to that new house. You change jobs because, you don't like your boss in this job. And then you go to another job, then you don't like a co-worker at that job. And then you go to another job and you don't like the work at that job. The only thing in common with all these jobs is that you've had to take yourself with you to each of them. So whatever issue you had with the first one, you're still dragging it across to the next one. You're still dragging it across to the next one. You haven't resolved any of it. You see, because the answers are not out there. They're not in another country, and they're not experiencing another tradition, another culture, another way of life. You can leave the city life, move to the country life where it's calmer, it's more peaceful, it's less work, it's less stressful. But you still take yourself with you. That hasn't changed. So I really want you to think about this today, because this is the key. We need to slow down, we need to look at our lives. Because no matter what you change externally, you change the view from your house. You're no longer looking at a city block, you're now looking at the beach. You're no longer looking at an industrial site. If you're living out in the industrial sites, you're looking out at the country. You've got cows and sheep now. Your view is different. What you're looking at out there. But what's in here hasn't changed. And the only way I knew this, it's funny because my husband over the years I'd be like, well, let's move there and let's move there and we'd be happier there. And I know so many people do this. We never got to do that because somehow my husband already knew that. He'd always say to me, but our problems will come with us. It's not like we're going to leave them there and they're done. Your problems go with you. Your issues. Whatever it is you've decided about yourself. It's not going to change because you're in the country and you're not in the city anymore. It's not going to change if you live at a beach. It's not going to change if you have your own island to live on and you don't have to share it with anyone else. Nothing is going to change inside of you. You're just changing the view. You're just changing what's around you. But you're not changing What's causing all the turmoil that makes you want to keep moving and changing, and you're not addressing it? You're not addressing what's going on inside that's making you want to keep changing jobs, or what's making you want to keep traveling to the ends of the earth to find yourself. Because it's not out there. Doing all these things just changes the view. It just changes what you're looking at outside of you. But it doesn't change what's inside. And I knew this the day my daughter was born. I knew in that first year, I knew I'd missed it completely. Because I'd been waiting for her, and I thought my love for her will make everything right. Will fix everything. My love for her will make me feel complete. I honestly believed that with all my heart. And then she came, and nothing changed. Yes, I had this new baby, and yes, I gave her a lot of love, all my love. But it didn't change how I felt about me. It didn't change my place in the world. So I want you to really think about that today. Are you one of these people that keeps changing the view in the hope that you'll feel better? Because it's not out there. The answer is not out there. All right, my darlings. Remember to click like and subscribe below so you don't miss any of the messages. I can hear you thinking. That's a good thing, because that's what we're here for. All right, my darlings. Please share the messages, because you never know whose life you might change. Help them shift just by sharing these. All right, my darlings. I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye for now.